What's up, y'all? This your boy Mike. I just wanted to come to y'all with a quick little video. I want honest opinion. So, there is this homeless guy, right? I find him attractive. I do. And he's like super short. He like 5 foot tall. And there's another problem. He's a junkie. And usually, I'm sorry, I go in on junkies, dolphins, all that. I go in on him, but it's just something about him. I see potential in him. Now, he's also straight. Another problem. I would never force anything on him or anything like that, but I honestly do think that he likes me. He ain't outright said nothing, but I just kind of get that vibe. And I'm not gonna lie, I like him too. But what I'm gonna be to him is a driving force to help him want to do better. Cause he said he want to go to treatment, so I'm gonna be that driving force in his ear until he gets sick, get his ass in treatment, so he can get help and be a protective system. Cause he got potential to be something. Like I can just, you know how you can just feel something about somebody. I got that feeling that he could be great at a good number of things. Cause he, like I said, he's short as fuck, but he's not ugly by any means necessary. He just happens to have a habit that he needs to break, and he gets mad at himself when he relapses. But it's like you got to want it for yourself. I know some people who have had, you know, past with, habits that have overcome that, and they don't look back. And if they do look back, they be like, I don't want to be in that space again. And that keeps them pushing forward. That's why a friend of mine had 6 years clean. And that's why a couple of the people that I've met just being here have their sobriety stories and got 3 and 4 years clean and stuff like that. So, like, I don't want to, like, I'm not gonna not be his friend or whatever. Because I do like him, and everybody got their struggles. And yeah, I'll be the first to admit that I goes in on tweakers. I'm rude and disrespectful as fuck. But, some some people you just get like a soft spot in your heart for. I got a soft spot in my heart for him. I can't explain it. It's just something that is. You know? It's just, it is what it is. And I can't even lie. Being around him, I have to really control myself. Because being around him, like, I feel myself, like getting, and I have to, like, cross my legs because I don't know what it is. He does something to me. Now, I'm not one of the people that's going to be like, oh, I like him. So maybe if I do what he does, he'll like me back. No, because that ain't happening. Like I told him, I said, it's not good for you. You need to not do that. But you gotta want it for yourself. But I will be a friend to be like, you can overcome this. You are better than this. You can get the help that you need to get clean, so that you can get back to a normal life. Like, and he also got 2 kids. His baby mama don't want to have nothing to do with him. You can tell that just because I let him use my phone today, and he was messaging her. You can just tell by the messages she don't want to have nothing to do with him and whatnot. So that ain't an issue, but there is just something about him. I can't explain it. I don't, because I don't be looking at. I've seen it. There are a few guys, and even some women that come into my store. Now I'm gay as hell, but there are a few guys and a few ladies that come to our store that just unfortunately are tweakers. That me and some of my coworkers be like, if they get themselves together, they would be fine. And like I said, he's short. But when I say he is fine, when I tell you, and he got swag. He dealing with, he's struggling with them demons. But he is like, he got swag. He got like a personality. And a lot of people won't understand where I'm coming from with this. Cause like I said, I don't have no past history with drugs. Somebody asked me today, do I do methamphetamine? No, I do not. I smoke cigarettes, and I smoke weed, and I drink alcohol. The hardest thing I do is 100 proof alcohol, and I don't do that too often. So no, I don't do that. I don't do none of that. We don't do that. We don't do that. No, we don't do that. So, but I just wanted to make this video because I know it may not be a lot of people, but I know it's somebody out here that has gone through the story, or you might even be with somebody that unfortunately they have habits. You may not, but they do, and it's just something there, and it ain't something that you can explain. If I could sit here and tell y'all why he makes me feel the way he makes me feel, I would sit here and explain to y'all. I can't explain the shit. I can't explain it. But it is something about him that draws me in. It's never going to draw me in enough for me to develop no habit, because I ain't for that shit. But like for example, my favorite auntie, my mother's baby sister, was a heroin addict my whole life. And when I tell you I love that lady to the ends of the earth, I have told people before, I've only had respect for, well, now it's probably about 4 drug addicts, and the dude I'm talking about is one of them. Like, but we in like a whole new drug era. Like, everybody was talking about the crack era. Yeah, crack was bad and crack is whack. But this new shit that's out here, hell, this new shit out here, smoking crack would be the equivalent of smoking a cigarette now. Cause you can honestly get high off a cigarette, especially if you ain't smoked one in a while. You can get high off a cigarette. And from what I hear, and I've only heard, I've never tried and never will, but a lot of people say people that smoke crack, it's like a 5-minute high. Like, you have to, just like that's something you have to keep smoking over and over to feel the high. I don't ever want to feel that shit. I don't understand why people do it, and especially with this new everything, because it's fentanyl garbage. That shit stinks, and unfortunately, that's what old boy does. Like I said, I'm gonna be like a friend to let this, cause like I said, you know when you can see potential in somebody, but it's like they don't see it in themselves, so they self-medicate basically. It's like, I see potential in this person, like, for him to, like, even if we just only ever remain friends, I see potential in him to be something better than what he's doing. So I really want people's opinions, like, on this. Like, don't judge me for how I feel. You know, like I said, if I could explain the shit, I would explain it. But it's just something about him. I don't know what and it ain't just because he's cute. It's just, there is something there. I wish I could explain it to you, but I cannot. It just is what it is. Like I said, don't judge me for how I feel, but just know this: that regardless of anything, I ain't never going to develop no habit, because that ain't even in my nature. Hell, I didn't start smoking weed till I was 27 years old. I did start it because one of my friends that I liked was smoking it, and I just thought it was cute that he decided to pass me the blunt. But that's just weed. But and even more back then, I used to smoke with my friends, you know, a lot. But like, after leaving home, leaving Detroit, when I went down there with my sister, when I was there. I didn't smoke weed there, and not until my brother came down, and then we only smoked weed when we moved to Savannah, and I was smoking when he smoked, or like if me, him, his wife, was sitting around playing cards, we smoked. Like recently, within the last month or two, I think I've smoked more weed than I've smoked in a long time. But it mellows you out. It's good for when I had a shit day at the workhouse, like whatever. But like the need to like do anything stronger than that, I'm good. If I need anything stronger, I'll go give me 2 shots of 100 proof tequila. Keep me together. I never understand people like doing these hard recreational drugs. I just don't get it. But everybody got their struggles. But I'm gonna pray for him. Excuse me, I'm gonna pray for him to get that demon off his back because, like I said, I can see potential in him. Other people may not see it, and my coworker was like, I said he don't act like the normal tutor. He don't cut up. She was like, you ain't been there in the morning. You need to work day shift. There have been times where other people have seen different people like act certain ways. He ain't never showed me that. And when he's around me, he don't act like that. Even when he mad, like me and him, I'll be talking to him, and I can tell me talking to him calms him down. So if I can't be nothing to him but just a really good friend that helps him get his shit back together, one, because he does have 2 kids. So like even if you and your baby mama ain't gonna be together, because I can tell just by the messages she don't want him. She just want him to be involved in his kid's life, but be on the right path while being involved in his kid's life. So, yeah, I just felt I needed to do a video on that. And like I said, don't judge me because people who live in glass houses should not throw stones. So please don't judge me for just saying what I feel and how I was feeling. But I'll say it again, it's true. When I'm around him, I have to really control myself because I be feeling some things. That be feeling some things has been. Let me see, when was that? 2017. As y'all know, I was in a relationship for 4 years. But it's been 7 years since I had some dick. 7 years since I had Sabine. 7 years. So I am a little repressed because my ex was transgender. And he, I guess, wasn't into the whole strap on thing, this, and third, whatever. But we ain't finna go all deep into that. But yeah, that's me. I just felt I needed to do a video on this. And I really want people's opinions on this. Like, your opinions. Like I said, don't be judgy. But, like, have you ever been in a situation like this? Or have you ever liked somebody that may have had a habit and you, like, saw the potential and you just want to, like, just, if nothing else, just to help them get on the right path? That's where I'm at. So I hung out with a few of the folks that's homeless that frequent my job, and one of them cooked some taco spaghetti, which was actually really good. Like he got it off of TikTok, and it was actually fucking fire. But yeah, that's what I did last night up until about an hour ago. Just hung out. They told me something. Don't tell people you're hanging out with us. They don't want you to think I'm grown as fuck at the end of the day. So if I go over to their campsite for a little bit and sit with them, here's what it is. But alright, y'all. That's it. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know. Boy, trying to make something happen on this channel. I'm gonna keep saying it until it happens. So with that, I bid you deuces.